introduced everyone, which he has done very well, and I thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute honour for me as the chairman of West Mayo municipal area, which covers 30,000 people from all the way from Balmullet to Erith, and that's a big change from anyone coming from Westport town. The previous town council, everyone understand that. And the association with the council down through the years with Westport United, I suppose we've had a great relationship. And I suppose starting off here, I will start off and talk about Westport United. The first part of it, the other speakers will touch on different base of it. I had the pleasure and proud to be born and reared in Herkinsell, which meant that I had the privilege and the pleasure of being at every home game for 25 years before I left. And it was great to see all the heroes of the past and some of them here today. And I want to really acknowledge them lads and them ladies who are here today, because we all seen firsthand what Westport United can deliver down through the years, be it Connacht Cup, be it FAI Cup, be it leagues. And briefly to touch back to 2005, if you take a look around here, the infrastructure is in. In 2005, the sports park was waterlogged. The residents of McConville Park were asked by Westport United, could the Westport United team train in McConville Park? There's no problem with that. There was no changing rooms. And yet them lads went up with no infrastructure, with a brilliant plan and brilliant management and brilliant players, and won the FAI Junior Cup. So to have the infrastructure here, we're doing it in reverse. But it just shows you, not alone is it the best place to live in Ireland, there's no dispute about that, but it also has the best people, the work ethic from people who work really hard and believe in their club. And this club plays a big part. You talk about the senior team down through the last couple of years. Every one of them play their role in this town, in this community, in the rural hinterland around Westport, be it through business people, be it through an employee, be it through just being involved in your community and a community volunteer. And they do it with a smile on their face, and that really, really is the essence of being born and reared in Westport. And this club has delivered that continuously down through the years to chairman and management, and I want to acknowledge that here today. Very briefly on the funding side of things, again I was very lucky to be part of a town council that had 9 members. The year that we, I suppose on your behalf, granted the allocation of 100,000 to Westport United. At the time, Ollie Gannon was the Cathaoirleach of the council. We were being given 60. Ollie didn't settle on that, and after 3 or 4 weeks of negotiations, we got the 100,000. And I think on a day like today, a man who has been steeped in the tradition of Westport United and was chairman that day, I want to publicly acknowledge that, Ollie, and also today to wish you the best. And I'm not going to go into detail on that, but to wish you the best. And it's great to see a smile on your face. Very briefly, and again, not being political, and I'm delighted to see my colleague here, Deputy Chambers, but it would be very remiss of me to not go across the political divide and leave politics out of it in a lot of ways. And in all fairness, you cannot mention Westport United, or you cannot mention Westport, you can't mention West Mayo without mentioning Michael Ring. And I want to say to Michael Ring, on behalf of the municipal area of West Mayo for starters, on behalf of the people of Westport, and even on my own behalf, and the help he's been to me in my political career, even though, as I said, we cross the political divide and we often have the odd old tackle and we do fall out and fall in. But in the bigger scheme of things, Michael Ring is great for Westport. Westport's been great for Michael Ring, and we owe Minister Ring a lot. I want to thank him publicly for that. As I said, today is not a day for speeches. I want to thank the people of Westport and the hinterland for the amount of effort and the amount of volunteerism that has gone into it. Every time you're asked to put your hands into your pocket to support Westport United, or any other club for that matter, but we're talking about Westport United today, you've done it, be it through the lotto, be it through the €5 a week, be it through whatever's been thrown in your way, you've come back and delivered for this club and every other club in this town. I want to acknowledge the other sporting clubs that are here today too. There's not every town that can carry that off successfully. Again, Westport can do that. And I think it's important to see the youth here today. There is an awful lot of youth. And I outlined there, and I talk about this Westport senior team. And look at, we even have Dave Hoban playing international football. We have Conor O'Malley playing the League of Ireland. And the reality is, I don't know how far this club can go. But I know by looking out here today and looking at the youth here today. And I know the chairman of Westport United, Miles Stanton. I want to compliment the former chairman, Tom Tarmey, and the previous chairman. But Miles is a man of vision, and I have no idea how far this club can go, but I would not be at all surprised in 10 or 15 years, and some of the lads that I do see, and with all due respect to Donald Homer Fahy, the only man that can be at 2 places at one time reporting on both games, we all know about the youth of Westport. because we're kept updated through the local media and everything. And these young lads, I think safely, without a shadow of a doubt, and I can be corrected on this if I'm wrong, I have a funny feeling League of Ireland football is coming to Westport. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Nick. Here, look, West.